Today is Friday, so this is 3 Tips Friday, and welcome. I'm very happy to see your beautiful face, and this 3 Tips Friday for me is very exciting because I'm going to talk about something that I really believe is important when we create video content. That is the audio part. You can have indeed a nice, very beautiful video quality content, but with a crappy audio, and no one will really appreciate that. But if you have a good audio on a video with an average quality, probably will be more enjoyable for the people to see that, so it will be more nice and more enjoyable, so it will be easier also to watch until the end. This is why I am doing this 3 Tips Friday, and this is why I am doing this video, because I want to give you 3 tips. First of all, when you start to make video, the one important thing, when you can, especially if you are doing the video with a mirrorless camera like me, or with something that it doesn't have really good audio, is nice to have an external microphone. In this case I use the Rode VideoMicro. That is this fluffy thing, is a very famous microphone actually, and I can let you hear the comparison, because this is the audio with the Rode VideoMicro, and this is the audio instead inside the camera with the Rode VideoMicro and inside the camera. Okay, so this is the me that is editing the video. I have to admit that the audio inside the camera is still quite good, as we are in a room. It sounds a little bit weird maybe, because it's a stereo audio taken with proper 2 microphones that are on the side of the camera, so I have more reflection inside the room. Instead, the VideoMicro in this case allow me to have the sound straight away from in front of the camera, like I am right now, so I have less reflection and the audio is a little bit more clean. In general, the audio inside the camera is not that good. So to have an external microphone is really something that increase a lot the sound of your voice, especially when you're talking. Something about the sound of your voice is the gain stage. When we talk, we generate an audio that comes into the microphone, and after this we have to adjust the sound of the gain, the sound level inside our software. In my case, I'm going to use Final Cut, but really this doesn't matter. What I'm saying is, for Final Cut, for Premiere Pro, or for any software you use, it's very important you do that, and it's very important you work the sound in the right way. So this is what I do when I have to work the audio. Basically, I start with a clip that I uploaded in the software yet. That is on 0 dB and has no effect and has nothing. I don't do anything with effect or other stuff now, because it's not the point of this video. If I send the clip, I can see that the moment in which the audio, the peak of the audio is about minus 14, but the average level of the audio is about minus 20. So what I do want is that the average part of the audio is roughly here, between minus 6 and minus 12. So what I do is that I take the video up of, I would say, 7 dB. So this is the video test that I am doing to show what I mean with the gain stage. And roughly I see that my level, it moves roughly here, and when I pulled up the volume, you have seen that the wave here this is basically the wave of your sound became bigger. So now I have the music here that I uploaded yet, but it wasn't active. And if I send the music like this, now the music is on 0 dB, as you can see here from the screen. But if I send the music and the video now, the music is stronger than the video. And my peak here, my audio, the sum of the audio, it arrives at -2. So what I do is that I put the music down and I take the music at -24, I would say, 23. And in this moment the audio is definitely more acceptable. So this is the video test that I am doing So this is the video test that I am doing to show what I mean with the gain stage of the sound. And the third tips that I can give you is about the music. The music for the video is one of the most important thing. First of all, the music that you use cannot be too much rich. A music with too many instruments and too many played parts, or with the voice while you are talking, it does not really help. Can be different if you want to use a proper song with the voice on top. For example, in the beginning of the video or in the end to emphasize something, or maybe during a B-roll or during a time-lapse to make something more emphatic. But in general, especially if you have a music under your voice, it's very important that the music is not distracting the listener and who is watching the video, is not distracting them from the subject of the video, that for example in this case it would be me talking. On top of that, you have to choose the music wisely, because if I tell you the same thing with different kind of music, it changes completely the mood and the atmosphere. If I tell you the same thing with different kind of music, it changes completely the mood and the atmosphere. If I tell you the same thing with different kind of music, it changes completely the mood and the atmosphere. If I tell you the same thing with different kind of music, it changes completely the mood and the atmosphere. If I tell you the same thing with different kind of music, it changes completely the mood and the atmosphere. So I hope that you found this video useful, and I really hope you did enjoy this video, and I hope that you will apply all the tips that I gave you today. Thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe the channel and turn on the ring bell so you will have a nice email anytime I post a video on YouTube. And please write me in the comments whatever you want. Follow me on the social media, and you find all the link in the description. And so, well guys, I'll see you in the next video.